You ready for joy?
You can record them all and put them in.
Hello, this is the largest Joy Ridenberg fan on earth, and I'm here to dissect a rat. So, right now I have the rat taken out of its little pouch here, and I'm going to point out some unique external features to the rat that make it different than any other animal that we've dissected before. So if you look closely, right here, you can see these little whiskers. These are called vibrissae, and they're actually used for sensing anything that's close to the snout of the rat, so you can better find food or escape or another route. I don't know. They function a lot like a cat's or dog's whiskers, and they're actually very helpful in aiding the survival of the rat. Now, if you look in the mouth, right there, you can see the incisors. Now, incisors are what make rodents rodents. They're actually classified just because of these incisors. And they're so unique because they are ridiculously good at cutting, gnawing, and chewing. The rat's teeth actually grow like 4.5 to 5.5 inches per year, and they have to constantly gnaw and cut with these monstrous teeth just to make sure they don't grow too long. And that's why you find rats like chewing at pipes and stuff like that you don't want them chewing at. Another very unique feature to the rat is its tail. The tail keeps balance when it's running or jumping or any form of movement. The tail is able to keep it like balanced and not falling down. It also can help regulate temperature, and some may say, well, the rat's a warm-blooded animal. Why does it need help? Why does it need help regulating its temperature? Well, humans are warm-blooded animals too, and they sweat to give their regulation that little boost it needs. Rats don't sweat, and so, but their tail can be used to regulate temperature in lieu of sweating by fluctuating its warmth in the blood inside of it. So that's good. Another thing unique about the external features of rats is their ear. Now, the actual lobe part of their ear, which is right here, is called the pinna. And the unique thing about a rat's ears is that their hearing is ultrasonic, meaning that they can hear frequencies above that of what a human can hear, which is pretty cool. The rats never cease to be amazing in my eyes.
Hello, I'm Richard Dawkins, and this is Inside Nature's Giants. Today I have my partner, Joy Ridenberg, to help us dissect the Amazonian rat, only found in the depths of Chicago.
Taking out both the heart and lungs and the liver. I'm going to start with the heart and lungs. As you can see, the top portion, it's divided into two portions actually. The dark portion at the top, right there, is called the atria. And the bottom chambers are the ventricles.
You take all those out.
As seen right there, with the left and right ventricle.
We have to put that
right there
back in,
and right there. Enclosed around the heart is actually the two lungs, as seen here. And this is what it looks like from the front. And right here is the liver. See, the unique thing about a rat's liver is that it's actually divided into 4 different parts. I will point out all 4 parts right now. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4, right there. These parts are the medial, the cystic lobe, the left lateral lobe, the right lateral lobe, and the caudate lobe. This is most likely to be the caudate lobe. This is the left lateral lobe, this is the right lateral lobe, and this is the cystic lobe.
It's done.
So right here we can see the stomach, the small intestine,
That's what I'm going to do
the
right
large
now.
intestine, and the Fils-Aime.
You're gonna have to
I don't know. Joy Ridenberg knows. So we're gonna take these out, and we'll be back in a bit. Okay, now that we've taken out the small intestine, the large intestine, and the Fils-Aime, along with the stomach, we can now see where the kidneys are. That is actually the right kidney, and that's the left one. Now, these kidneys only emerged with the evolution of birds. The kidneys of mammals and birds are actually able to reabsorb enough water to produce urine that is more concentrated than blood. All animals besides these two simply spread excess sodium around their bodies. With fish, the ions are absorbed into the blood. With amphibians, it goes all over the skin. And with reptiles, it empties into the cloaca, where it goes out alongside feces. So with mammals and birds, we have managed to create the epitome of kidneys. With these that are actually able to excrete the excess salts with urine. So we're going to open the stomach of the rat and see what it's been eating. Rats are actually opportunistic eaters, meaning they feed an array of items, and this can range from carcasses to fallen fruit. They get most of their food from human environments, and they actually supply them a lot. Rats are they actually have favorite foods, and this can actually range due to their location. Like Norway rats often prefer foods high in protein, like meat scraps and pecks. Pets that live on the roofs usually prefer fruit. This is all the fruit that falls in the roof, and people refer to them as fruit rats. After 18 hours of comprehensive forensical analysis at the lab, we still have no idea what on earth the rat has been eating. It looks like ground beef.
Hello, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision.
So this is the rat's head, and with this I've cut open the skull so we can see the brain. And with this we see the 2 cerebral hemispheres, the right and the left, and also we see the cerebellar hemisphere right down here. And then if you go down, you would see the spinal cord along with the spinal nerves.
We'll be powering through some meetings all day today, but to keep us going, I got us some snacks. Bill!
Unlike most other organ systems, the urogenital systems of more recent animals have not generally become more complex as they evolved. A rat's reproductive system still has the same basics as the squid you guys dissected a while back. Asexual reproduction, however, occurs only in the invertebrates, in which it is common.
Rats are stupid. We should be dissecting a giant squid instead.
Shut up. Do you even know that rats can breed up to 500 times in a 6-hour period?
WTF, mate. That is impossible. What are you even saying?
You are an idiot.
What he says is true.
Rats can produce up to 2,000 babies in a year.
Guest starring in the upcoming part is Jeremy Guskin, best known for his role in the 1998 biblical comedy Damned, where he played Jesus.
It was just an accident, right? Right?
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Hi, my name is Jeremy Guskin, actor, writer, entertainer, and lover. And I'm here today to tell you some interesting facts about the rat. A rat's teeth pose an evolutionary advantage of the birds that came before them, as their teeth allow them to gain more energy from their food. A rat's incisors, in particular, are very good at chopping up what they want to eat. Also, different than the animals that came before it, a rat's large intestine is divided into the cecum, where the large and small intestine meet, the ascending colon, where food travels upward, transverse colon, where food travels parallel to the diaphragm, descending colon, where food travels downwards towards the rectum, and the rectum itself, which leads directly to the anus. No giggling, please. Mammals have evolved to keep blood oxygenated by their lungs separate from non-oxygenated blood. This is a more efficient system that can process blood faster than the reptiles, which had incomplete separation of the blood, and amphibians, which are forced to breathe oxygen through their skin to make up for their inefficient mixing of the two bloods. Rats have advanced spinal cords that come off a spine segmented into vertebrae. They have neurons that are able to bring messages of pain and itching along with all 5 senses. Their brain is divided into 2 hemispheres and is extremely large in size compared to the rest of their body. To tell you just how important this is in evolution, an average mammal's brain is 10 times larger than that of a reptile's when both are compared to their respective body sizes. Let that sink in for a minute. Good. Well, those are all the interesting facts I have today. Other than the simple one for those from New York City, apparently every person in New York has a rat for them. I just thought you'd like to know. Thank you. My name is Jeremy Guskin, and this has been Interesting Facts about our friend, the rat.
Standing on the edge of the crater, like the prophets once said, and the ashes are all cold now, no more bullets, and the embers are dead. Whispers in the air tell the tales of the brothers gone.